welcome to the Just Cards video hop. So this month's theme is washi tape. So I'm actually not a huge fan of washi tape, so I've actually made my own. What I will do in the comments is I will link my blog, which will have all of the products I've used to make this card, and I will also have a list of all of the other people involved in this month hop there. So when you're finished, you can go and hop along to the next video. So what I decided to do, because I don't have a huge stash of washi tape, as I said, I decided to make my own, and I used this very cool mermaid book of paper, and yeah, just chose strips from different papers that I really liked, and made a challenge to see if I could get them to work really well together. So I was really happy with it in the end. So I've got, and I actually planned it out before I did it to make sure it all matched up and the measurements were right. So I had it looks like scales with the gold and the teal scales, and then I had it's a seahorse with white behind it, and then I had the pink with little gold shells on it, which was really cute. And the last colour I chose, or pattern paper I chose, so there's 4 different ones, was a just a mix of the just a random pattern with all of the similar colours in it. And then I just repeated that pattern, not exactly, because I wanted to have the gold on the edges of both cards, so you'll just see there how I did it. And yeah, so I just did the washi tape on the whole white card, and you will be able to see when I lift it up, there's actually, I ended up leaving a gap in between one of them. I didn't do it perfectly, but that's okay, we can fix that up later, which I'll show you how I did that. And yeah, so here I am, and I'm just trimming off the edges where they are overlapping a little bit, and just making it all tidy. So the great thing about washi tape is when you stick things to it, it's easy to take it off and on again, which is pretty cool. Okay, so that's my front vibrant part done. So next I just decided to decorate a mermaid out of one of the other packs that I've got, and on the top here I'm just putting iridescent gesso onto the tail to make it all sparkly, so it looks like a real sparkly mermaid tail, because I like the sparkles, and it didn't have any sparkles on it, but it was a very cool vibrant purple colour, and I just really liked it. So yeah, I'm just making that look real like, as much as a mermaid is real. So that's really easy to do on anything that you've got that you want to do on fishes or anything like that. It just makes it really pretty and sparkly and sort of, yeah, real like. So what I decided to do, so I've picked out the mermaid and a little sentiment from the same pack, and I mounted both of them onto black card just to make them pop and have a little border. So that's what you see me doing here with the sentiment and popping it on the black card, and I'm just using the scissors just to cut a thin outline around it. So it's about 1/2 centimetre if you wanted to measure it out, but I just use my eyes and just cut around that. Now, apologies for if you've been watching my videos. You probably noticed that I have a different workstation each time in each of my last 3 videos. So this week I'm actually at my dad's farm. So if you recall it, I am doing the travelling card blog hop. So I had to makeshift the station, and they have no internet, no cell phone coverage. We now have a working toilet there, but when my dad first bought this farm, there was nothing at all, like not even a long drop. So it's very much evolved over the years, and we've all had a hand and a part to play, which is quite cool whenever we go back there. So it's gone from nothing to having a shed, to having which we painted the roof of, and then a long drop, and now it has a house attached to it and a working toilet. So that's pretty cool. But yes, no cell phone, no internet, just on a very cool clear day you can hear the ocean, which is about 5 k's away. It smells so fresh. It's just a great place to just get away. So I thought I brought my crafting stuff down with me and have a little turu while I was there. So that's why I am in a different location. So back to the video. As you can see, I've just put the mermaid onto the black card, and I was going to cut it out, but what I've also done is I've used some 3D paint and done like pearl dots around the top of the mermaid, her tail, and it looks like she's got a pearl, a pearl belt on, which looks really cool. And then I've also used the same on her hair, and so it looks like she's got pearls in her hair as well. So I've just sort of painted that up, and I was going to cut it out, but I stuck my finger in it, so I thought, well, I actually should let that dry first before I cut it out. That's what I'm doing. I've just popped that up there, waiting for it to dry, which takes quite a while, so I actually have to stop this video and then come back. So in the meantime, I am backing my washi tape card with the black border, and then just cleaning up my mess that I made on the mermaid, and just placing my bits and pieces around to have a look to see how it if I'm still liking it, and what I had envisioned in my head and when I lay it out before, whether it looked good or not. Is this the first time I cut it out? I can't remember. I couldn't do my video out there because I had no internet and things, so it's the trouble when you go back and do things, you can't remember what you did. So I just fussy cut around this mermaid, and just a very thin line, doesn't have to be perfect. Just gives that slight little border just to make it pop out. So there you are. I had to go away and come back, so that's what I did. I didn't realise I wasn't filming everything, so cut them both out, didn't make you watch all of it. And now I am just adhering everything onto my card. So I make the sentiment, I put it on flat and just sort of square it up the top. And then while I was looking through things, I didn't have the flowers to start with, but when I was going through things, I was like, actually, I think they're quite cool colours and they'll go with it. And I needed something to hide the white line that I had in between two of the washi tapes, so that's why these ended up going on. And they actually made for made it look really cool and give it more dimension. And yeah, I was really glad that I found those. I think they're I can't remember which ones they were, but I will obviously link them in the products. So put my flowers on, just laying them out, just making sure that I'm happy with the way that they're laid out. And I've put them down in a line, sort of to cover up the hole, but I looked at it and I thought, it just looks too straight. So I do take them off and rearrange them a bit again. And what I'm doing with the mermaid is just putting some adhesive foam on the back just to prop it up and give it some more dimension, make it pop out even more. And so yeah, very, very simple card, but very effective and very very cool for a teenager or kid, because it doesn't look so babyish, it's a bit more grown up. So yeah, very happy with how it came out in the end. So I'll stop it here. If you like this video, make sure that you give it a like, and yeah, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hop along to the next video.